Hi everyone, and welcome to Service for the Community. I'm your host Matt Blow, and today we have kind of an Optimist special. And today with me we have Alan Partington and Dr. Bruce Mercado. How are you doing, gentlemen?
Just fine. Thank you, Matt.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Glad to be here.
Good. Alan, we're going to start with you. I guess there's some contests that the Optimist has coming up, so tell us a little bit about those.
Yeah, this time of year we start getting kind of busy with some of the programs from Optimist International. The first thing that's coming up is our essay contest, which is, I think the deadline is like the first week in February. The essay contest, well, it's been something that's been going on with Optimists for a lot of years. We've done this for many years. And it's a chance for students to write an essay and have it judged by somebody other than their teacher and their parents. And I think that's pretty important if you're trying to learn how to write well. And so we provide judges, and it's a fairly structured contest. There's all kinds of rules and things. This year's contest is, we have a topic every year, and this year's contest is, can society function without respect? So you kind of have to take that topic and work it out and see what you think about it, and in 700 to 800 words, and that's important. The number of words is important. There's lots of other rules, and you can find all this on by going to our website, which is clarksonoptimist.org, and there's a thing there, and you can download the actual application. And the application you fill out and have to have signed and so forth, and it has to accompany your essay. So you can get information there.
What's the age range on the essay contest? Which you
Well, it's interesting. Recently we changed it. It was kind of like high school age, and then now you just have to be under 18 years of age as of October 1st, 2017.
Okay.
So last October, if you were under 18, you're eligible.
Okay.
So, you know, you can have your kindergartner submit the 700 to 800 word essay if you'd like. But generally it's high school kids that are the winners. I think we have 3 winners. There's the first place gets $200 from the local club, the second place gets $100, and the third place gets $50. And if you win the contest here locally, then you can go on to the state, the state contest, and there's a chance to win a $2,500 scholarship at that contest if you win that one. And you can even go beyond that to international and so forth for some more money.
What's the competition kind of like? I mean, is it just like how many people generally enter the essay contest? You know, does it kind of fluctuate year to year?
It does fluctuate year to year. It kind of depends how aggressive we are in going after them.
Sure.
I think here in high school, we can get applications from your counselor.
Okay.
But again, you can get them online at clarksonoptimist.org. Again, you can look there and download it. So, yeah, we get quite a few some years, and other years not quite as many.
So hey, if you got something good, you got a chance, and depending on the competition, you may have better odds than you realize.
Oh, absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. You also want to talk about the oratorical contest.
Yes, the oratorical is another contest we have. Oratorical to me is kind of an old-timey name, but it's really like a speech contest. But we have this every year as well, and this one's a little bit after the essay contest. I think the deadline is in March to apply for that. It's a similar situation. The application will be available online shortly, and you can apply. What you have to do is prepare and give a speech of between 4 to 5 minutes. And again, the rules are very strict there. It has to be between 4 or 5 minutes. You get marked down. And the same kind of prizes for that one too. The $200 for a winner, $100 for second place, and $50 for third. And that's local. But you can, with that contest, you can go on to a regional, and I think it's a regional level. There's a $5,000 scholarship for one winner, and there's also now they've started a worldwide contest because Optimist clubs have clubs in lots of places in the world. And there's in that contest, if you actually win that, there's a first, second, third in that. There's a $15,000 scholarship for first, and $10,000 and $5,000 for second and third, respectively.
Wow.
So Well, it's not easy to get to that point, but there's a.
Is that once again under 18 age?
It is the same same.
Okay, so same
Yeah.
basic
same
parameters.
parameters.
I think this year,
Exactly.
this year, they're combining the girls and the boys.
Yeah,
into
previously
one group. Yeah.
we did have separate girls and boys contests, and this year, for the first time, they're combining that into one.
Okay.
Like the essay contest was, that was like that already. So.
Now, for the oratorical contest, I think I may have, back in middle school, I may have done an Optimus oratorical contest. I did some kind of speech competition. I remember they had it structured in such a way where they broke you out into classrooms, and that was like the initial, like, so there was like
Preliminaries.
Yeah, there was a I can't even say the word. Yeah.
Preliminary rounds. Yeah.
Yes, there's those kind of rounds, and then they'd pick one or two people, I think, from each room, and then they'd go to like the auditorium and present that. Is that still kind of the similar format, or is it a little different?
Yeah, in fact, Bruce has been, I know, one of our judges for this contest several times.
Yeah, I've been a judge. I've been a timer. So that's no, exactly how you're describing is how it works.
Okay.
Yep.
So if your speech is top tier, you may deliver it a couple times that specific night. Then.
That exactly.
Possibly. Yes.
Possible. Yes.
Awesome.
It's very impressive. We hear some very impressive speeches. I mean, in both the essay contest and the oratorical contest, we kind of sit back and go, "Wow, some of these kids can."
I'm sure
can
every
really put
year you
something
have
out
at least
there.
a couple speeches and a couple essays
Yeah.
that they just really kind of knock it out of the park.
Yes.
It really goes, "Wow, these kids are really thinking about tough concepts in interesting ways and all that kind of good stuff."
Exactly.
Awesome. Well, now, Bruce, we're going to move on to you here, and you're going to talk about a trivia night that's coming up. So tell us a little bit about that.
I would love to. And Alan had spoke about these two events, you know, the oratorical and the essay contest. And these are exactly the type of things that the Optimist Club does, just two examples of that for the kids and the youth in the community. And our fundraiser, which helps fund these programs, our annual fundraiser is coming up Saturday, March 3rd.
Okay.
It's called Trivia Night. And we're really excited about it because this is our second annual trivia night, and it's held at the Deer Lake Athletic Club. And we have last year I think we probably had over 220 people show up and support the program.
Oh, wow.
And it has things like silent auction items.
Okay.
We have at the end we have a DJ and music. It's run by a professional trivia company.
Okay.
And it's a lot of fun. And we also have a couple of raffle items that are included in the whole evening. There's a cash bar. There's last year we had a buffet dinner style.
Okay.
So basically it's a raffle fundraiser dinner event that includes throughout the evening
A bunch of different ways.
and trivia too. Like I think this year we're going to have it in a first round, a middle round, and then a final round.
Okay.
And each round you get different points.
Is it structured kind of like, is it pop culture kind of trivia, history, a little bit of everything?
It's a little bit of everything.
Okay.
And it's a team thing. We have tables of 10.
Sure.
So each table has a name. For example, it might be like Stormtroopers, might be the
Sure.
name of your table. And it's out loud, so there's a speaker system, and they ask the question, and then you have to answer it, and you turn in little score sheets.
Okay,
It's really a lot of
okay.
fun. And so the very last question, actually I think after each of the 3 rounds, there's a little sort of like Jeopardy.
ranking, like kind of
No,
this is how
yeah,
it's
and there's a
going?
Jeopardy question where you get to really think about it. You get like a couple minutes to
okay,
think about
okay.
it and then turn in your final answer.
Okay.
So there's going to be geography, there's going to be math, there's going to be all the different things, kind of like Trivial Pursuit,
Sure.
if you know what that game's like. It's
So you don't want a team with a bunch of different knowledge. You don't want to bring all your sports friends or all your pop culture friends.
Yes, and this evolved. You know, we've had annual fundraisers for many years. We've had Denim and Diamonds evening. We've had a dinner dance as well. We've had but all of these feature like silent auctions and live auctions. So last year we thought we'd kind of step it up a notch and go for something that would be a lot of fun. And this trivia thing seems to be really popular. So that's where we do that, and it does provide a major portion of our club's events and programs, like Alan had mentioned.
Awesome. And they want more information on that, I assume they could also go to the website?
Yep, there's tickets available, and we're working on getting those available online, so you don't have to actually know somebody from the Optimist Club to get your tickets. There's also, of course, 50/50 tickets that you can purchase there, but the actual tickets for the trivia night would be available. We're working on that at that website as well.
Okay.
And I would encourage, you don't have to come with a table of 10. We can assign you some smart people at your table that would help you win. And there are prizes. I think they're small because it is a fundraiser,
Sure.
but it's more like pride. I mean, I think
More bragging rights.
Yeah, I think we have first and second place, and first place gets like a $20 gift card somewhere per person, and then the second place gets $10 gift card. But it's all about
Sure.
the evening and what it's
Right,
all
right,
about.
Well, awesome. I mean, I know it's kind of a simple episode today, only talking about a couple things, but is there anything else you guys want to talk about before we wrap up for today?
Well, I could mention one more program, since we're talking about programs. We started for the first time last year, it's called Kids Speak Out. And I'll bring that up. We don't do that until later in the school year, maybe April, even into May. And I bring it up because it's basically like a mini oratorical contest. We did it last year with fifth graders at North Sashaba to try it out, and it worked out really well. We had members of the club come in and work with them a little bit on their topics and what they wanted to talk about, and then listen to some of them give their preliminary speeches. And then we had a night at Sashaba Middle School where we came with the parents and everything, and the junior high Joy Club, the club we have at the junior high school, they ran the whole show.
Oh, wow.
And they were the MC and the refreshments, and they took care of everything. So it was really a fun night for everybody. Great.
Awesome.
So we're looking forward to doing that one again this year too.
Awesome. Sounds great.
Yeah, and then Matt, also too, we're probably anticipating that the event will be sold out again this year, like it was last year. I think we're going to try to get 2 more tables
Okay.
of 10. So I would encourage folks that are interested in going is, of course, mark it on your calendar. But in addition, go out there, go online, or at least if you know an Optus member, and get your tickets. So early, because it might be sold out.
Gotcha.
So,
Awesome. Well, thank you, gentlemen, so much for coming by. And that'll about wrap it up.
great, thank you, Matt.
Great, thank you.
That's all the time we have of Service with the Community. We'll see you guys next time.